The OHP Uncut Podcast with Kannon.
Welcome to Open House Party and OHP Uncut. I'm Kannon. A lot of people think that people look like their dogs. And I kind of agree with that, except look at my dog. All right, that's a Frenchie. That's a French bulldog. Do you think I look like that? Don't answer that question. Sabrina Carpenter is going to answer that question today. And it's a little upsetting. You're going to love it. Me, not so much. Today was Sabrina Carpenter on OHP Uncut. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel. That's how you can win a virtual meet and greet with your favorite artist. We pick random new subscribers and they win. You can see those videos below. Sabrina Carpenter, myself, and a Frenchie. Now on OHP Uncut.
The OHP Uncut Podcast with Kannon.
How are you?
I'm good. How's it going with you?
It's going excellent. Where are you today?
I'm in California right now. I just got back from Paris a few days ago, so I'm very much still jet lagged and like not really human yet, but I'm getting there. I'm getting back to normal.
It takes a couple days to become human again. Absolutely.
It's so like no one prepares you for that. For some reason, your body is just like not okay, not well.
Fun?
So much fun. Paris is like my favorite city in the world. So yeah.
What did you do that was so amazing?
I was there for a few shows because it was Fashion Week. But during like my free time, I just got to run around the city with friends, and that was like, it just feels like a movie. Like it feels very ridiculous, you know?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And now you're back stateside. You're originally from Quakertown.
Yeah, I am.
Does that mean you're an Eagles fan?
It means I was raised in an Eagles loving family, but my mother married a Cowboys fan, which I know it caused quite a rift. but I'm very like level playing field. Like I root for the best team. I root for whoever wants me to sing the national anthem at their game. Yeah. I'm super open, but love the Eagles.
But people that don't like know the culture don't understand that like a lot of people would not allow him in the family for being a Cowboy.
No. I know how serious it is every time. I get the same reaction every time I say that. So funny.
Are you gonna watch the Super Bowl?
I'm gonna watch Rihanna. Yeah.
You're a huge Rihanna fan. I know that.
I'm a huge Rihanna fan, and to be honest, I know there's a football game happening, but it's going to be hard for me to focus on that.
Are you one of those people that watches for the commercials too?
You know, I never really have been in the past, but I feel like I've stumbled upon some amazing ones in my life. So maybe I should be watching for the commercials. But no, I usually just watch for the halftime show, which seems fitting.
Let's talk about the video for Nonsense.
Okay.
Can we do that?
Yeah. What do you want to know?
You're like, yeah, we should probably talk about the song we're here to talk about.
No, listen, we can talk about football. I just don't know a lot, but yeah.
Well, you did
video.
Great.
Did you like it?
Absolutely.
Yay.
It matched with the vibe of the song, which was probably hard. Everyone wanted a video for so long for that song. What took you so long to put that together?
You know, I just love torturing my fans. And no, honestly, it's so cool that you say that it matches the song, because I think that concept to me was like the first and only one that I came up with, because I just felt like that was going to be the energy that matched it, and it needed to be something that wasn't super serious and kind of made fun of itself a little bit. And I got to have my best friends in the video, so that made it really fun to make. And I think it took a long time just because of factors of life. I was on tour, so I didn't really have time to shoot it before that. And then I guess I just was kind of in denial that they liked the song that much until I couldn't ignore it anymore, I don't think.
That song is going to blow up further than it hasn't even begun.
Knock on wood, girl.
It really is.
That's really
talk
sweet.
About your best friends that you had in the video. How did you choose who you were going to have in the video? And I love it. I love that they're your real friends. I love they seem like real people. They don't seem like actors. You know what I mean? Like.
That's so funny. I thought you were going to ask, how did you choose your best friends? And I was like, it just sort of happened. It's funny because one of my friends is an actor and she's amazing. Her name's Whitney Peak. And so it was Whitney and then Paloma Sandoval's my other best friend. And they're also very close friends. They're best friends. So it just was like it was a very fun energy on set because we were trolling each other all day. And also, you know, I wanted to ask my friends that I knew would be down to dress up as guys and be really obnoxious about it. And I just knew that they would kill it, and they absolutely did. And we were a little too convincing, I think. Well,
how did you pick like what the boy version of you was going to be like, look like?
A lot of it ended up being like a very last minute, like, oh, I guess this is what it is, and this is what we're rolling with. It wasn't like I had this vision to look like, you know, a little emo boy. I just, we had wig options, and I went, oh, this one fits, and I'm gonna, you know, wear this oversized. It was just very fun because a lot of it was spontaneous. So yeah, we had a really great time.
That's where the beauty happens sometimes. If you overplan things, sometimes it just it doesn't click the same way.
It just doesn't feel as natural. We got really lucky.
You didn't kiss yourself in the video though. I was a little I was wondering.
I was playing hard to get. I didn't want the people to like know what was gonna happen, you know. Wanted to leave them wanting more a little.
We've got a lot of fan questions, and
okay.
I promised I would ask some of them. And before we run out of time, I should get to those.
Okay, let's do it.
I just dropped my pen and I picked it up with my foot. That's super talented. Sorry you couldn't see that.
No, that's amazing. Oh my God, I wish I could do that.
It's incredible. A couple people asked about your ring that you wear all the time, your SC ring. Do you have it on now?
Well, it's funny you say that because this is maybe the 1 second in my life I'm not wearing it.
You don't have it on. I knew before I asked. Where is it right now?
I always wear it. It's in my purse, I think. I always wear it. I get neurotic about losing it. I have two, one's gold, one's silver. But yeah, so sometimes when I'm like, I don't know, when I'm moving around a lot, I don't wear it. So today I didn't. But
where did you get it? Where do they come from?
You know, I had the first one was the silver one, the white gold, and that was custom made for me by a friend. I think in like 2018, they gave it to me as a present for my album Singular when it came out, and it just became like the one piece of jewelry that I never took off, and something that felt so much like me. Obviously, because it's my initials, but just in a lot of ways. And then recently for Emails I Can't Send, the same guy that made me the first one made me one in gold because I've worn that ring to the ground. Like it's going to be in everything for the rest of my life. I'm convinced, except for this interview.
Except this interview.
Yeah.
I can't believe we found the one day you weren't wearing it.
I know, it's so crazy. I literally always wear it. I think I just forgot. I don't want to lose it.
But that's not that's not what you call your prized possession. You have something else you call your prized possession.
My teddy bear, low key, not to be that bitch, but sorry.
Your teddy bear, let me see it. You have to have that.
No, he's not with me right now. I'm at a friend's, but if I
make it at this point in time, you don't have your ring, you don't have your teddy bear.
I know, I'm just so isolated right now. I have
a water bottle. Through this?
I have a whole water bottle, so I feel like if it was giving Desert Island, at least I'd survive. But no, my teddy bear, like I've had ever since I was 2 or 3, and it's just like very sentimental to me.
What's the teddy bear's name?
Lucky.
And what shape is Lucky in after 20 some years?
He's not looking great. He's definitely COVID for sure. But you know, he's just sweet. I don't really travel with him as much anymore because he's so old. I don't want him to rip apart. But yeah, I would say that's my prized possession, other than like my cats and my dog.
Someone told me you had a Rihanna book that was your favorite possession.
Oh, that is one of my favorite possessions. I do have the giant one, like the huge one that she sold with like 500 pictures of herself. I light candles around that and I manifest.
You have an altar for it?
Yeah, for sure.
How many times have you met Rihanna?
Never.
Shut up.
Not once. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it that way. I'm kidding. I'm not trying to keep it that way, but honestly, like I'm not complaining because I don't think I would really have anything to say worthy. I just wouldn't be able to be like, yo, like, how was your day? but no, never met her, but I'm the biggest fan in the world.
Wow. Yeah. I think I have met her actually before.
When did you meet her?
Just because of the job I do.
Was it otherworldly? Like, tell me all about it. She's
extremely intelligent and dialed in. And what struck me about her was like, she doesn't just give formulated answers, you know, the scripted safe answers. And she'll actually look you in the eye, listen to the question that you're asking, and give you an honest to God answer. And that's refreshing in an interview. And those interviews stand out to me.
She's a special person for sure.
She's
and
legit.
very much, yeah.
I mean, be watching the Super Bowl halftime show. Okay.
Oh, I will be seated. I will be sat for sure.
Ambush asks, you take a lot of time for me time in the morning. What is your morning routine?
My morning routine, I guess it varies on how early I have to go to work. If I have like a leisurely amount of time, I wake up and I like cold water on my face. I do my whole skincare routine and I just try to because I feel like whenever I take care of myself in that way, then I feel really good for the rest of the day. And then what else do I do? I don't usually have much time before I have to get out the house. So kind of that's like my main morning routine. I would love to be like, I journal and I,
you could wake up earlier, but yeah, how about no?
No, because I feel like a lot of the stuff that I do is like a nighttime ritual. It's like the stuff I do before bed. So like, if I'm reading, like I'll read before bed, or if I'm like, kind of working on a song or something, I'll do that before bed. I don't usually wake up first thing and like get everything done. I've recently been trying to do like more Pilates because I'm about to go on tour. And the last time I went on tour, I was painfully winded. And I was like, maybe I should strengthen my core or something. Maybe that would help. So I'm trying that now. We'll see how it goes.
Snooze button person, like the minute it goes off, is it like snooze? You're like,
No, in fact, my internal alarm clock is so obnoxiously prompt that I wake up usually like 20 minutes before my alarm goes off, just naturally, even if it's early.
And then what's the first app or the first thing you go to on your phone in the morning?
I usually just check my messages, making sure nothing too crazy happened. Making sure like everyone's well, because you wake up and you get a text in the middle of the night from someone that you just don't expect to get a text from. And that's like the first thing you see. Like, I can't ignore that. So I probably do that first.
And you see that and you wake up in a panic. Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah. So just so you know.
Brett James said, did you really turn your, this is an interesting question. Did you really turn your closet into a recording studio?
I did during the pandemic just because it was like super padded walls. I have like all carpet and I have like carpeted walls in my closet as well. So I did for a moment of time, but now
Who doesn't have carpeted walls in their closet?
Right, exactly. No, but now I just go to the studio. So I don't really have to use that anymore, but I did for a minute.
Are you using it as a closet again now?
Yes, just using it for closet purposes now.
But the carpet's still up because you have style.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Is it true? This is from Scarlett, that you have fun noticing the fact that dogs and their owners look alike?
I have noticed that. My sister was the one that pointed that out to me, and then ever since then, I've just seen it. Like I can't help but see it. I don't know how people feel about that theory, but I'm sticking to it.
How do you feel about the fact that I have a Frenchie hat on? Do I look like a Frenchie?
Girl, you're not going to want to hear this, but yeah. Like, I think that's completely your vibe. Like,
How is that my vibe? I don't look like that.
No, but I feel like the Frenchie fits you so much. Do you have a Frenchie?
My girlfriend has a Frenchie, and I got this hat in honor of her dog that I think I love more than she does. I'm just going to be honest.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think there's a coincidence. I think maybe you connect on a spiritual level for a reason.
Now you're on to something. Now
Maybe.
I see where you're going with that.
Maybe. We'll see.
I don't scoop my butt across the floor like she does, though. That's something you need to see in your life if you're going to be totally fulfilled.
Oh, okay. Good to know. We'll do.
When their butt itches, they never seen them scoot across the floor.
I don't have a Frenchie. No, I don't spend that much time with them. My dog's like a mutt, and he's just like, he just loves to like sleep and be held. He's so funny. He's so needy.
I won't talk anymore about it for two reasons. Number one, I don't want you to feel bad for missing out on the experience. Number two, everyone else is probably throwing up right now. Annette says, I know you love to listen to vinyl. What vinyl is on your record player at this very moment?
It is Elton John. It's a single record of Your Song.
Where'd you get that?
I got it. I think when I was in Canada, I went to like this vintage record store when I was there, and I found it. And I'll whenever I can find like really special ones, I always get them.
Don't you love vintage record stores? I could spend days in there.
They're just such a good energy. Like no matter what, I just feel very safe there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So you're in LA, and when do you leave for tour?
I leave for tour next month, which is very soon. So crazy, but I'm so excited. I just announced
Where's it taking you?
So in the US and then Europe right now. Hopefully more. We'll see.
Get some rest and enjoy every minute of it, please.
Thank you. I'm gonna try to sleep as much as I can.
And when you come to Atlanta, I'll come meet you.
Oh, I'm coming to Atlanta. I love Atlanta. It's the best.
I'll be the guy scooting across the floor.
Okay, well then I won't miss you. That's for sure. I will see you.
I can't wait to meet you.
Thank you so much, Mike.
Sabrina, you've been amazing. Thank you for your
You're the
time.
best. Thank you. Enjoy the Super Bowl.
I will.
Go
and
Eagles.
You as well. You're an honorary. I don't care if you actually care. That night, you're an Eagles fan. Okay.
I'm a member. Yeah.
Thank you.
The OHP Uncut Podcast with Kannon.